Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this is Media Truder. Welcome back to Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Well, last time we did brand new content I have never seen before, the Bring Down the Sky DLC, and today, well, officially, the game is saying, hey, time to go to Virmire, but before you go to Virmire, yeah, that's going to trigger a whole bunch of events that brings us towards the end game. So before we do that, we need to speak to our companions, because one, we're a bit, behind with them, need to make sure they're all doing okay, and two, there's a couple of bits of companion business you really should do before you go to Virmire. Yeah, the people who know this game, you know what I'm talking about. And that's why I'm down here in the little cargo hold, because I suspect, or at least I hope, a couple of people might actually have some unique special missions for me. So, Garrus, let's start with you.
You've been with C-Sec a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I'll bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
What happened? Why were you investigating them?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the cycles. I remember this one L-Corps diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs. Had the station in a bit of a panic. But this case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Solarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set. Somebody's making a killing out there.
What did you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation, to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
Yeah? Go on.
One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up, and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but C-Sec headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs. But they wouldn't listen.
Well, it's not worth the risk. You pursue the vessel and disable it. That's the best choice.
They sent the military after him, but he got away just the same. Yes, they did. I went to Palin and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. Well, I almost did. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
I suppose I can see both sides. But what's done is done.
I suppose. Can't waste too much time worrying about it now. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
So there we go, a pretty damn horrifying story from Garrus there. It is, yeah, really grim story, actually. Mass Effect 1 had some really disturbing stuff in it, which, to my mind, there was less of in 2 and 3, which was a bit of a shame. So, we got what we wanted, mission number 1 there, and if we're very lucky, Wrex, you might have something for me too.
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
I love Wrex. Wrex is just the best.
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes, a meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
Sadly, we never get to see this place in the game, though it sounds really damn cool and badass.
It sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Jared was your father?
He was, until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
Can we just acknowledge the ludicrous levels of badass of Wrex here, which is, he was literally caught in the middle of an ambush, alright, all his men were dead, he was surrounded, outnumbered, what did he do? Run up to his dad, stab him in the chest, and then get away, alive. Bloody badasses are Wrex. And now what we can do is ask him about his family.
Before I left, I made an oath to my father's father. I swore to recover my family's battle armor, It was taken from him after the uprising.
What's so important about this armor?
It's a relic. Useless, really. But it was worn by 5 generations of my family before the war. It's rightfully mine. Originally, it was taken by the Turian military. We weren't allowed armor or weapons after the war. Now, it's in the hands of Taun Actus, a Turian scum who collects relics from the war. He's made millions selling Krogan artifacts that were stolen from my people. He's got several bases where he stores his goods, all fortified and guarded. I just don't know which base has my family's armor.
Just tell me where to start looking.
I'll upload the data to your nav system. But Commander, I want to be there when you find him.
And there we go. Those are the 2 missions. Because Tali technically has her, like, you know, help me with the pilgrimage. But she never tells you to actually go and, like, you know, find the Geth system. It's just, if you happen to get the data, she will want it. As for Liara, Kaidan, Ashley, they've got no unique missions for you. The only 2 actual missions that anyone gives you are from Garrus and Wrex. So, that seems like a good enough starting point to crack on with, because Wrex in particular, yeah, you're gonna be wanting to do his before we hit Virmire, so let's go take care of that. And to do that, we will be going to Argos Roan. In fact, yes, you may recall, we actually came to the exact system in, what was it, 2 odd episodes ago. In fact, there's nothing to stop you picking up Wrex, coming here, the moment you're done with the very first visit to the Citadel, the moment you're allowed out onto the map, you can just come here, find the armor, first thing you do. And Wrex is just, you know, pleasantly surprised you happen to have come across it. It's lovely. But no, on this occasion, we decided to wait until Wrex told us about it, because that seems more reasonable. Here we go, Phoenix and Tuntau. I know this is what we want because, yes, Ice Planet. That's the one we're looking for. So, Wrex said he wanted to come, and this is a bit of a difficult fight, so go on. We'll be bringing along the Dream Team. Though I will do a proper little pass round the planet anyway, make sure we're picking up everything we need to get our hands on, because we're getting very close to a 100% completion here. And by that I mean the Gather Stuff mission, so here we go. Got the Solarian tags, 9 out of 10 League medallions, only 1 Turian emblem to go. Just need a handful more light and heavy metals. We're fine on gases and rare earths. Gases is easy because, yeah, there are gas giants all over the galaxy, so that one's nice and simple. So, yeah, just a handful more deposits and whatnot. We're going to potentially complete every single assignment. Lovely. Plus, I'm never going to say no to a Prothean pyramid in the middle of an ice lake. That just sounds lovely, though. Okay. Abandoned, broken down car in the middle of a largely flat, icy area. I'm a little bit suspicious about Thresher Morse here, to be honest. Alright, looks like they already actually got the stuff. It's just, unfortunately, they never got away. And there we go, it's actually a Matriarch's writing, which I don't need, I've already got enough of them. But I'm pretty sure I just also heard in the background the level up noise. Yep, there it is. So, okay. Probably the best thing I can do at this point is just fitness, really. More and more health, and again, electronics too. Each point of electronics is getting me, yeah, an extra 30 basic shields, which is not bad. That's getting me an extra 2% health and go. Ooh, alternatively, a damage reduction up to Master Shield boost, which is, again, not terrible, but, ooh, blimey. Then again, that's like explosion damage. This is radius, but that's hardly the most interesting thing in the world. Let's go for a tiny bit more fitness. Let's get up to Master Immunity if we can. That's never gonna hurt. As for Wrex and his giant Battlemaster armor, flippin' love it, Wrex. This is, yeah, that really suits you, actually. Let's just give you more and more throw, because honestly, Wrex is pretty much as good as he needs to be. And as for poor little Liara, inside my cast-off armor, as she always is, could just give her a bit more. Okay, you can have Advanced Overload, but we may as well also max out Barrier too. Okay, other than that, just 1 metal deposit, so let's head over to, yes, Rex's armor, a lockdown warehouse. But I'm going to be honest, there's only so much you can lock down a warehouse when the guy who comes knocking has brought a cocking tank. Hi guys, yes, it's me, Commander Shepard. So just, yeah, I think they realised I was here. Bit late to be honest, not sure what they're really guarding against normally. There'll be someone over there, I'm not sure. Guys, who's around? Oh, hello, it's you. A pirate who's... Oh, you've activated immunity. Well, that's unfortunate because, yeah, I could just knock you off your feet, then blast you into space. Good, 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 good.
This is the place. My armor's here somewhere.
And there we go, Wrex just confirming this is where we want to be. This is not an easy fight. Alright, the turret himself is here. He is named, and he's got 10 cocking million health points. So, alright, just get into position. Weapons out. No one seems to have realised we're here yet. Let's just get a bit of attention going on. See if we can lure some people in this direction as a starting point. I'm not seeing much movement. Okay, Wrex. This is... Oh, blimey. Okay, never mind. There's apparently someone up there. That's fine. Do we know where they are? Okay. Well, if they're up there, Liara, see if you can get them flying. Okay, that wasn't really the person I wanted to get flying, but it'll flippin' do, I guess. Just start laying down a bit of fire wherever you so wish. That might do some... Oh! Okay, well, you're going to be in trouble. Blimey. Kind of wish I didn't have the knockback here. Would be easier if I could have just killed him, but whatever, eh? Wrex, you go forward, start drawing some attention, because this is, you know, literally your fight, as it were. There he is, there's Tonactus. So just watch out for... No. No, 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 Liara. Lift that person, please, and then we just need to get over to here and just keep on blasting. Is he going to get up again? He might have just survived that. But yeah, I can actually start blasting people around corners because of the radius, which is lovely. Shields holding for now, and you are going to be... oh yeah, you're trapped. Put him in a corner. Just put him in a corner. There's nothing they can do. Liara, keep him off his feet, please. No, not up. Okay, actually up there will do. Okay, so Tonactus might be up there. We're golden for now. But yeah, these guys are... They are tough. They are tanky. Just going to put a grenade over there. That is not where I meant that to land. Bloody hitboxes, eh? Right, you need to die. And come on. There we go. There's one. Wrex has got, yeah, barrier and immunity up. So, nothing's taking him down. In fact, you know what, Wrex? You just push forward a tiny amount. Liara, you just stick on me for the time being. I'm a little bit concerned about... Oh, okay, we got somebody over there who's now just going in this direction. No, no, no. One pirate, Liara. Just toss him over. Finish him. Finish him. Finish. There we go. The splash damage took care of him. Every single killer here is important because these guys are seriously tough. So just watch the radar because many people hold still until they're forced to not do so. So, Liara's just doing some good work over there. There we go. Splash damage wakes up that individual. There's somebody up there. Okay, just... Oh, there we go. We got ourselves Krogan snipers. Seriously, be careful. There's Tonactus, and he is not to be underestimated. Go, Liara. Lift him. There we... Liara. Liara, that was complete failure. He is tough. And he will heal himself and all sorts. Seriously, Liara, just hit him with singularity. Anything you've got. Liara, this is not cool, Liara. You have one job and it's to use biotics. Did she finally do it? Oh, she finally did it, but he's getting his shield back. I think we've almost got him. We've almost put a grenade over there. Go. That's going to do burning damage over time. He might just die from the burning damage if we're lucky. He's knocked over right now. Come on, and he's almost done. He's almost done. He's got cover coming. Nope. Do we get him? I think we got him. 50 grand he just dropped, but there's now pirates. Wrex, just push forward. I want Wrex just moving in. At this point, Wrex should be able to handle this, but when there's still a sniper on the field, don't flipping relax. Wrex should be able to do most of this. There we go. There's one. Wrex finishes him off. Good. Good, good, good. Just using Wrex as a giant battering ram is a good idea. And you didn't know I was there, did you? No, you didn't, you stupid bastard. And... okay, that person is determined not to fall over. Liara, please correct him. He'll be waking up from his... Yep, there we go. He's waking up. Look at that. He's taking shots to the head like a champ. He's just being blasted away and he's just fine. Okay, you might have some healing on him. Wrex, keep on pushing forward. Oh, you can only give orders so far ahead. Yeah, there we go. Oh, no. Oh, no you don't. Good dodge there by me, if I do say so myself. Wrex is just going to get over there and just blast this guy and go. Seriously, Wrex, he's right there. Wrex, he's right there, Wrex. Okay, next one taken care of. Good. Good. I think the last two might be upstairs. We do have a room here. So, is anyone okay in terms of medicine? Yeah, everyone's fine. Alright, grab the loot. We're up to, yeah, Class 9 across the board here. Absolutely lovely. Yep, definitely nobody left downstairs at this point. So, last two, and Tonactus himself is dead. Wrex, you're going first, buddy. Come on, buddy, this is your fight. You said you wanted to... Wrex! Come on, Wrex. Pathfinder, I know you can do it, it's fine. Just up there, Wrex. Come on. Me and you need to have a chat. There we go, he's got it. He's flipping got it. Wrex, you said you wanted to come and do this. Here you flipping go. Here are the goons guarding your armor. I will help, obviously, by just, you know, knocking people... Oh! Excuse me, Liara. Send him flying, please. There we go. Good. He's now going to try and, yeah, just use his lovely abilities to avoid taking damage, but not going to do much good if he can't get up. And also, I'm pretty sure his neck was snapped before any of the rest of that happened. Rex, I feel like the last one should belong to you. So just to push over in that direction. I want Rex to do this. Alright, this is Rex's fight. Wrex needs to get over there and take care of this. And you know what, Liara? Just provide a bit of help here. Wrex, just do it. Do it, Wrex. Do it. There we go. Well done. Also, I'd forgotten there were fuel tanks here. Because, yes, you could just blown them to wipe out people upstairs. But I kind of forgot about that. But yes, it is a useful bit of the room. So, good stuff across the board here. We got ourselves a high explosive 9. I can do without that. Upgrades times 1,000,002. Wetware, that's never going to hurt. Might be some good stuff in that. Polaris 9 might be good stuff. This is a nice place to visit just for the wetware kits and whatnot, to be honest. And, finally, the safe, which fortunately is easy to open. So, anybody can do it, I believe.
This is it. I can't believe my ancestors ever wore this piece of crap, but at least I've got it back.
I'm glad we could help you get it back.
I might just be starting to like you, Shepard.
That means a lot coming from Wrex, damn it. So, there we go. Touches his grandfather's armor, his expression thoughtful, Krogan are hard to read. He shakes off his bemusement, grips his gun with a renewed purpose. Now, unfortunately, despite the implication there, he's no better at fighting, but this is a way of getting a potentially better resolution down the line. Right, that taken care of. Don't forget, we've got the rest of the crew too, so, Caden, what else have you got for me, my friends?
There's gotta be some xenobiologists who want to read about the Thorian.
The paperwork will keep. Something on your mind?
I'm just looking for an ear. The debriefing wasn't the right place to say how ridiculous this is. Seems like every other race in the galaxy is wrapped up in their own problems. They don't want to see what's coming.
Wanting to believe everything will be fine? Sounds like human nature to me.
Yeah, I guess some things carry across species well enough. I should remember that after what happened with Furnace.
Okay, apparently I forgot to speak to Caden after Pharaohs, so sorry about that, buddy.
I think you'd carry a grudge over the crap you took from Vernus.
Before I met Vernus, I knew as much as any other civilian. Aliens were weird, superior, and tried to tell us what to do. I mean, it's only been 26 years since first contact. That's not a lot of time to understand them. But it was Vernus who made me see how human aliens are. They're not different or special. They're jerks and saints, just like us. Hell, by the time I got payback, I didn't even want it anymore.
I don't see you snapping very easily. What finally did it?
He hurt Rana. Broke her arm. She reached for a glass of water instead of pulling it biotically. She just wanted a drink without getting a nosebleed. You know? Like an idiot, I stood up. Didn't know what I was gonna do. Just something. And Vernus lost it. Beat the crap out of me. Kept shouting how they should have bombed us back to the Stone Age. And that's when the knife came up. A military-issue Talon. Right in my face. I cut loose. Full biotic kick right in the teeth. Almost as strong as I can manage now. At 17, that's something.
You wanted to help a girl you cared for. That's a noble thing.
Maybe my intentions were noble, but I lost control. I killed him, Shepard. Snapped his neck. They probably could have saved him if they got him to an infirmary quick enough, but they didn't. Caused a stir when they shipped him home. Bot training was shut down. Kinetics folded a couple of years later. So, yeah, maybe I hated that Turian. I mean, if one ass was enough to judge a whole race, I'd hate humans too.
A reasonable stance. Keep that level head and we'll do fine.
Staying reasonable is about all we've got left. Everyone else in this galaxy seems to have gone out of their minds. Present company accepted, of course.
It's another reason I love Kaidan, by the way, which is, in the same way that Ashley kind of is the voice of Renegade, and Liara is the voice of Paragon, Kaidan's kind of the voice in the middle. The voice for neutrality you don't often get in games, which is, he has seen some of the ugliest stuff that the alien races can offer. He acknowledges that plenty of Turians are dicks, that plenty of alien races are dicks towards humanity, but he kind of understands it, even though he's been through some horrific stuff, some terrible trauma. When he was just a child, he's very well adjusted. He's managed to, you know, get over it. He's managed to become a dependable, reliable soldier. Yes, he's boring in a way, I suppose, but given his background and what he went through, that's kind of a miracle in another way, so I like Kaidan, and no one's ever going to persuade me otherwise. Now, over to Liara, because yes, last time we spoke to her, we were agreeing that we were going to be doing some kissing with tongues. It's going to be marvellous.
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
Don't pretend it doesn't bother you. She was your mother.
She was. But she was not. I prefer to remember Benezia as she used to be, before she was corrupted by Sovereign's power.
The best of your mother lives on in you. Her determination, her intelligence, her strength.
That is kind of you to say. I appreciate your concern, but I am fine. Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
I like talking with you, Liara, no matter what the subject.
You have been very understanding with me, Shepard. Very patient. I appreciate that. I know there are some strange beliefs about my people. I am familiar with the legend of Asari promiscuity, but those rumors have little basis in fact. When one of my people joins with an individual from another species, it is a very deep and spiritual exchange. We do not enter lightly into a union.
You make it sound almost mystical.
A true union goes far beyond an ordinary melding. It is a connection that transcends the physical universe. Two become one. Thoughts and senses merge, identities intertwine. Memories and emotions weave themselves together, becoming entangled in a single, rapturous whole. It is unlike any other experience. In some cases, it can be a truly life-changing event.
One of the best reasons to actually romance Liara consistently, from 1 through to 3, is in Mass Effect 3, they kind of tried to visualize that. And you can have a moment like that with Liara. Technically, you can actually have it if you're only a friend, but it feels like it's more meaningful if you're romancing her at the time. So, yes indeed, I am very intrigued, shall we say.
It sounds amazing. Are you saying...
No. Oh, no. I am not very good at this, am I? I'm sorry, Shepard. I am trying to explain why I have been so... reserved. The Union is more than just sex. It is the lifeblood of my species, the way we Asari evolve and grow as a society. That is why I have never... that is why we must choose our partners with great care.
Wait, are you saying this is your first time?
I am only 106, barely an adult by Asari standards, and I spend most of my time absorbed in my research. I never really thought about it. Not until I met you. You are very special to me, Shepard. But with all that's happened, Saren, the Geth, the Reapers, I do not know if we are ready for this.
These are dark times, Liara. Maybe once all this is over...
I'm glad you understand, Shepard. There is too much at stake. We need to put aside our personal feelings and focus on stopping Saren. I wish it did not have to be that way. But we all have to make sacrifices. Let's talk about something else.
Don't worry, by the way, pretty sure we're not looking ourselves out to the Liara romance here. I just want to make sure you know she doesn't feel rushed in any way. So we'll be picking this up later, I'm pretty sure. And on the other side of the romance spectrum, yes, Ashley kinda just shot you down in front of Liara. Sorry about that.
Commander?
Do you have a few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I'm off duty until tomorrow. I was gonna have a small drink. Bit of a celebration. If you're interested.
What's the occasion?
It's Armistice Day, when the first contact war ended. My family always marks it. Since I'm the only Williams aboard, I thought I'd ask you.
Seems like an odd thing to celebrate. That was 26 years ago.
In our family, it's not really a celebration, more like an obligation. Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
There's almost nothing in your files. Technical scores and a list of crap assignments.
There's a reason for the crap assignments. I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war. The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
Don't tell me you're blamed for that.
Not formally. Dad got passed for promotion over and over. And I think my record merits more than garrison duty in a backwater agri-colony. Takes a special kind of thick-headed to march into a job where your family's blacklisted. I did it anyway. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that.
He refused to sacrifice his men just to save face for humanity. You planning to throw yourself on a sword to save face for him?
Would it make a difference? He's gone now. Dad's gone too. And who would it impress? I'll never be good enough for the Alliance. So now you know. Gonna kick me off the ship, Skipper?
Of course not, Ashley. In fact, I have got the perfect job for you on Virmire. You're gonna love it. And don't forget Tali, of course, who I believe had a bit of a cold last time we spoke to her, so let's find out what's going on in her life these days.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Oh, she sounds way more chirpy.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
Yes, Tali's got much less to say, so I feel like she's pretty much done at this point. Possibly she'd have more to say about her pilgrimage if I hadn't already given her the Geth data, but I have, so everything's fine with her. Yes, Wrex, though. Any chance of a thank you or something? Well, no special options, but if we ask after family...
You must have family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
No. Now that I have my family's armor again, there's nothing left for me.
I love how to the point Wrex is. He's lovely.
So long, Wrex.
Shepard.
Wrex is just the best. Right, best we take care of good old Garrus too, and I believe that opens up a new system as well, down over here in the Kepler Verge. Then again, maybe the system is already here, but the ship isn't, because every planet, yeah, has already been scanned or just didn't have anything on it, so I suspect you can come here anyway, now I think about it. But yeah, the ship just appears only when Garrus tells you about it. And speaking of which, yes, welcome back, of course, to the ship. Right, Garrus said he wanted to come, and go on, come along, Caden, as well. Caden, you can have maxed out barrier. And Garrus, take a giant pile of armor. Electronics is now maxed out. Honestly, you could just take out maxed out, yeah, decryption as well. You've got maxed out adrenaline burst already. Let's just get you master shield boost and move you in. Ooh. I tell you what, let's just move you into damping at this point. There's not much more you really need, but bonus radius is never going to hurt. Also, just check out Garrus's armor right now. It is stunning. You look so damn badass, man. Right, everybody forward. Nothing over here, of course. Straight into the cargo hold, which on this occasion is, once again, a bit of a maze. So, if I'm remembering right, do they reuse the... hang about here. Yes! It's officially a test subject, but they reuse the Thorian Creeper model. But same basic rules apply. It appears that, yes, his experiments have got a bit more nasty in the meantime. So one little... No, you don't. No, you flipping don't. And then we just need you to... Oh, they're a bit tanky. Oh, they're really tanky, actually. You're taking a lot of damage. Also, Garrus appears to be pretty dead. Assassinate. That wasn't what I meant to do. Assassinate was... Okay, you need to go down. Who else have we got, by the way? Because... Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I should have brought Liara. Yes, because I feel like... Oh, bloody hell. We're about to get... Go! 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 Just knock him down. We just need to knock them all down. No. No. Okay, you're about to die, aren't you? Yes. Okay, so everybody's dead, including me, because I got vomited on, and these guys are actually quite... Okay, we might want to rethink the team, actually. Okay, Garrus can come, but we definitely need Liara, because, yes, her singularity would be very useful. Also, Garrus, you need high explosive rounds too, yes. Now I've got 2 people with assault rifles fitted out with explosive ammo, which should help with, yeah, keeping these guys down on the ground. So I want you guys waiting back over here. We're going to funnel them in and take them out this way. So just get over to here and go. Right, that's going to do some damage. They should all now be coming. I want you guys just back over here. Seriously, back with me. Back with me. Do they know where I am? Can they find me? Because just taking them out one by one. Guys. Okay. It's all a bit... Oh, I think we've got... No, guys, back with me, back with me. They're definitely on the move, but they're not hunting just yet. Seriously, I want you guys right here. They're starting to get interested in me. And in just a... Okay, guys, I feel like you're not... No! No. Get down on the ground. Fall back, guys. Fall back, guys. With me. I want you falling back. Now, we just hit them as they come through the door. These guys are seriously tough. They've got a lot of damn health. But, if we just take them out, honestly, I've now got so much explosive fire coming in. Even if they come around the corner, my companions can reliably knock them down. Look at that. Look at that right there. These guys have got no shield. That's not what they do. So we can just start basically knocking down anything that's, you know, unshielded. Rachni, these guys, anything of that nature, to be honest. So there you go. There's number 1. Okay, just cautious. This is not to be... Oh! There we go. Just watch the flipping... Yeah, everything. The rest of it. Make sure none of the rest of them are moving. But if I just take slow, controlled fire, we should be golden. Alright, he's burst. There's 2 near each other over here. That could be a good biotic strike. Yeah, they're just running around. These 2 are more around there. Oh, no you don't. Alright, guys, start falling back. That one's gotta know where we are now. Let's just, yeah, get them down to 3. Then we're probably safe to advance. So, I'm pretty sure I'm just knocking him over right here, which is great. And then just go to all of that. Guys, I wouldn't push forward. Guys. No, there's definitely movement. Guys, there's a lot of movement. They're waking up. They know what's what. Train guns on this door. These guys can basically one-shot us. If they get the vomit on, we fall over and die. So, just prepare. There's someone over there. Oh, blimey. I may have just triggered a thing without meaning to. They've got to know where we are now. So start falling back, lads. Start falling back. They're all together. I've kind of brought them all together. Didn't really mean to, but there we go. There's definitely 2 of them right about there. Screw it. Go. Grenade. That's going to do some good damage over time. That's good burning damage. And come on. Come on. Well, there's got to be another one over there. Just go for the head. Over and over and over again. Another one goes down. Right, only 3 left. I think we're pretty safe to move forward into this corner at this point. So, yeah, there we go. Liara, I want him not... Liara, you had one cocking job. Okay, now everyone on me. Where's the rest of them? No, no. Grenade. Fire. And now we just... Seriously, where's Garrus right now? Activate Overkill. You activate Singularity. I want this guy out of the... Okay, that guy just straight up bodyguarded into me. Marvellous, but we're just gonna send him over there. And seriously, the physics starts getting a bit silly. That buys me a lot of space. We gold him at this point. Yeah, okay, that guy's pretty safe to be knocked down. I'm not sure they've got any regen, but seriously, these guys take such a cocky battering. And now, team, we can handle this. Alright, just toss everything. I want sabotage, I want throw, I want more sabotage, and... Oh, yeah. Anytime we're ready. Liara getting the kill there. Don't see that very often. Okay, those guys are not nothing. That was ridiculous. Kill me in 1 hit, and they took so much damage. But, Garrus. Time for me and you to do a nice thing right now. Any chance there's any looting to be done? Oh, hang on.
Thank you for saving me from those things.
Commander, that's him. That's Dr. Saleon.
What? My name is Hart. Dr. Hart. Please, get me out of here.
Are you sure it's him?
Positive. There's no escape this time, Doctor. I'd harvest your organs first, but we don't have the time.
You're crazy. He's crazy! Please, don't let him do this to me.
We'll take him in. Drop him off with the military.
But we have him. We can't let him get away. Not again.
If he dies, we'll never know what he's been up to, or how he did it. We'll take him in, interrogate him, and he'll serve his time.
Okay. You're right. You're a very lucky Solarian. You owe the Commander your life.
Oh, thank you so very much.
And unfortunately, he's not up for being taken in alive, actually. So on quick throw, and marvellous.
And so he dies anyway. What was the point of that?
And I'll tell you, Garrus, it's about not murdering people, which I know I can't really lecture you on, because I murder people a lot. But, like, somehow, we're getting a moral out of this.
You can't predict how people will act, Garrus. But you can control how you'll respond. In the end, that's what really matters.
Yeah. I don't think I ever met anyone like you, Commander. Well, I guess we're done here.
And there we flippin' go. Marvellous. His work's ended, time to get back to the Normandy. And we've put Garrus on a better path, which he will then completely fall off by the time we get to Mass Effect 2, but you know what? We flipping tried. Oh, and even more good amps from a wetware kit. Might want to check those in a sec. And back on the ship. Any chance Garrus has got anything for me as a result of that?
Commander, how are you?
Nope, literally nothing. He just doesn't want to talk about it. Okay, finishing touches in that case, because one system we have not yet been to, I believe, at this point. Every other system we have now visited. So, here we go. Hawking Eater.
Message coming in, Commander. Big surprise. The Alliance needs you again.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett with Alliance Command. We've got a mission for you. An Alliance officer named Major Kyle has set up a small compound in the Hawking Eta cluster. He's attracted a number of followers, mostly biotics. He's become an outspoken critic of the Alliance, and we believe he's mentally unstable. This could be trouble, Shepard.
What kind of proof do you have that the Major is dangerous?
3 days ago, we sent 2 Alliance representatives to meet with him at his compound. They've disappeared. We believe Kyle and his followers killed them. That compound is a cult, Shepard. They call him Father Kyle now. He set himself up as some kind of religious leader.
So once again, we've got ourselves biotic extremism, biotic terrorism, and it just never comes up again. After Mass Effect 1, the biotics just sort of, I don't know, calmed down, chilled out a bit, decided they didn't want reparations or justice or something.
You said his followers were biotics?
Yes. Major Kyle never showed any biotic tendencies himself, though. I think he's just latched onto a group he identifies with. Many biotics feel marginalized or ostracized by society. Kyle probably sees them as victims who need his protection, and they see him as someone who will fight for them. Unfortunately, he's convinced them that the Alliance is somehow responsible for all their problems. We can't let him go on like this.
What were those Alliance representatives going to talk to Major Kyle about?
They wanted to bring him back to an Alliance facility for treatment. Major Kyle served us faithfully for many years. We weren't going to abandon him. Given his state of mind, however, he probably saw them as a threat. We're almost certain he had his followers killed him.
What else can you tell me about Major Kyle?
He used to be a model soldier, but something happened to him at Torfin. Too many Alliance soldiers died under his command. Couldn't cope with the guilt. His psych evaluations showed he couldn't handle the stress of command anymore. He was given an honorable discharge in early retirement. We'd hoped he would get better in time, but we underestimated how far gone he was. Now it looks like it's too late.
Torfin is an area you can actually have some personal history in. If you go for the ruthless psychological profile, you were there at Torfin, though I can't remember if, yes, coming here with a Shepherd of that background actually gets you much in the way of unique dialogue. I actually can't recall, but yes, we can reason with him 100%.
I might be able to end this without violence.
That may not be possible, Commander. We don't want a bloodbath, but Kyle is dangerous. I'll trust you to use your judgment. Hack it out.
Alright, and in we go. This is a really, really mean mission, by the way, which is, you can come here straight away the moment you've done the prologue, and they'll say, hey, go and take care of this. In fact, you can get it before you even leave the Citadel for the first time. Hack a computer that's in the starting area of the Citadel, the embassies, and it says, hey, biotic compound, come and investigate it. So the game could really imply, hey, come here early, no trouble whatsoever, nice little submission. No, 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 no. This mission is a nightmare. Biotics are a pain when there's huge numbers of them because they'll just knock you off your feet over and over again. And if you want to solve this peacefully, you need, I think, like, maxed out Charm or Intimidate. So I've only come here now because I've got Charm 12, so we can actually, you know, resolve this nicely and keep everybody alive, which we're going to be wanting to do because, you know, that gives you more content and more characters in Mass Effect 2 and 3. And I tell you what, as we're dealing with biotics, and we're going to do this nice and peaceful-like, I'm bringing along the nice, friendly pacifist team. Caden in particular, I feel like, you know, he would have a lot of sympathy for biotics who feel a bit screwed over. Because despite Hackett's rather dismissive attitude towards the Major blaming the Alliance, if you've been speaking to Caden, you know that actually the Major's got some valid complaints. Alright, biotics have been pretty damn screwed over. And just doing a bit of exploring, we've got ourselves Turin Insignia, which I believe might actually, yes, journals just come up there. I think that might actually be the last Turin Insignia. And we've also got a crash mining vehicle, dear flippin' dear. You can tell this isn't a Mako. If it was a Mako, it wouldn't crash. The goddamn Mako can't crash. You can toss that thing into the sun and it'd be fine. We'd just, you know, have a lovely summer holiday, driving around on the surface of the sun, gathering up sunspots. Yep, literally just 3 light metals, 2 heavy to go. We've got the Turian stuff, we've got the Solarian stuff, we've got the Asari stuff. We are almost ready for completion. Though, to be honest at this point, I've actually got maxed out money. So, this is nothing aside from me wanting to have a 100% complete file, because I feel like it. Also, this is tragic, by the way. So, they had actually patched Mass Effect 2, made a change in the Legendary Edition, where you got to take forward 10% of all the money you had in Mass Effect 1 into Mass Effect 2. What they unfortunately realised was it was very easy to have 10 million credits in Mass Effect 1, meaning you had 1 million in Mass Effect 2. And 1 million credits in Mass Effect 2 buys you literally everything. Actually, you can buy literally everything in the game, no trouble whatsoever. So they've patched it, the bastards, so now you can only have like 100, 150,000. So, boo I say BioWare, boo indeed. And here's a rare sight. We have got ourselves both the warehouse and the bunker in one single location. So, alright, let's start off with the bunker. Quest seems to be saying go in this direction. But for now, all locked up. Okay, never mind. How about we start with the warehouse? Because, yes, if I recall correctly, there's 2 stages to this. Alright, 2 checks of increasing difficulty. You need to pass both if you want to do this with no murder whatsoever. So, step number 1, the warehouse as it turns out.
This is a private sanctuary. Outsiders are not welcome here.
Be nice, be polite. I've brought along people who are going to have a lot of sympathy for biotics and whatnot. I'm just here to see Major Kyle, alright? No trouble.
I need to talk to the man in charge. It's important.
Father Kyle wants nothing more to do with the Alliance.
I want this to end peacefully. If he doesn't see me, people could get hurt.
We won't let you take Father Kyle away. He protects us. We need him.
And here we go. We're going to be nice and biotic and not start yelling, "Let me in or I'm going to cocking burn your house down."
The Alliance wants someone to pay for those murders. Let me speak to Major Kyle, and maybe I can find some way to help you all get out of this alive.
Wait. Father Kyle will speak with you. Head to the building at the far end of the compound. He'll meet you there.
So, if that goes wrong, you have to go inside, fight through a giant pile of biotics in the warehouse in order to push a button to open up the bunker. Though if you want to, you can just go inside anyway, because, you know what? Loot is loot.
Those other men from the Alliance tried to kill Father Kyle.
And you can just chat to these guys, but they're all generic, none of them have actually got anything interesting or unique to say. Also, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to just do that. That was a mistake. Okay, this isn't an act of war, right? Just open up the door again. Okay, he's fine. It's under control. Still, nothing else particularly dramatic in there in terms of loot or whatever. So, okay. Now over to the bunker. So, do that. I think that's like a, I don't know, 6 or 8 charm or intimidate check. And as a result of that, you don't need to fight your way through the warehouse. But if you fluff speaking to Major Kyle, you're going to have to fight your way out of the bunker, which is also a harder fight. So this is why you need a really, really bloody high charm. Because everybody's lovely on the way in, on the way out, yeah. Make sure you get this right, otherwise they're going to be a lot more, you know, I will destroy you, enemies everywhere, diddly diddly dee. Although I believe, yes, if you've already opened fire in the warehouse, obviously these guys will be firing on the way in too. But it's not over yet, not till we've officially got Kyle to choose to stand down. Here we go, X marks the spot. Hello there, Kyle. Let's me and you have a lovely, lovely chat.
I am Major Kyle. I know why you've come. We have no quarrel with you. Why can't you just leave us alone?
What happened to those other Alliance officers? The ones who came before me?
They wanted to take me away from here. They wanted me to abandon this place, turn my back on my family. They spoke blasphemy. I did what I could to make their end quick and painless. I had no other choice. It was necessary to protect my children. Only I can keep them safe.
Okay, just be very careful what you say here. On the left is generally get more detail, which is not gonna hurt.
The Alliance sent me to bring you in, Major. Can't you see this has gotten out of hand? Don't you understand you're endangering your followers?
I respect that you have come under a banner of peace, but I cannot do as you ask. If you take away their father, my children will be helpless.
And here we go. This is like, yeah, charm 10, 11, or 12. It's something really hard to pass, but we do have it.
You ordered your followers to kill those Alliance investigators. You must face the consequences of your actions. Do you really want your children to suffer for your sins too?
No, this was my fault. My children are innocent, pure. Please, I never meant for this to happen. I'm sorry.
You're doing the right thing, Major. Your children will be better off for it. Come on.
Wait, if my children see you taking me away, they won't understand. They will attack and you will be forced to kill them all. You have shown me the error of my ways, Commander. Now you must give me time to explain it to them. It is the only way they will understand. Please, give me 1 hour. After that, I will meet the Alliance authorities at the gates of my compound and surrender without violence. I give you my word.
And you can decide he's, you know, just laying a trap for you or whatever and say no, at which point violence, but no. He actually is serious. He will surrender. It is not a trick or a trap or anything.
I'm going to trust you. If you betray that trust, you and all your children will suffer.
I will not betray you, Commander. Thank you for this.
Joker can have the 5th Fleet pick Major Kyle up. I just hope you know what you're doing, Commander.
I'm gonna be honest, Kate, I was expecting you to be, you know, more supportive of me trying to do the right thing by the biotic compound, but whatever. And that's it. As a result of that, Kyle survives, everybody survives. Nice resolution in which we don't have to murder a whole giant pile of biotics.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Admiral Hackett here, Commander. Your helmsman just forwarded your report on Major Kyle. We sent in a team as you instructed. Kyle's followers have disbanded, and the Major surrendered to us without incident. We'll make sure he gets the help he needs. To be honest, Shepard, I thought this thing was going to end in a bloodbath. I don't know how you did it, but you saved a lot of lives. Congratulations.
Yep, always save that mission for right at the end of the game, because otherwise it really goes nasty, and it's a difficult fight to beat too, because as I say, giant pile of biotics mean you just get knocked off your feet and there's nothing you can do. And seriously, I want those final few minerals, so I'm pretty sure, yes, hostile takeover will take me to the last handful of subsystems I probably haven't been to yet. So, step 1, Han, Gemini Sigma. Oh, hang on. I may just not have come to Gemini Sigma at all. Sorry, I thought Hawking Eater was my last system, but as it turns out, no, actually, because, yeah, Ming, next door, I've not actually surveyed this. So, okay, there's a medallion. I didn't need those. I'm done with those. To be honest, now I just want heavy metals. So, light metal. Oh, just like 3 to go. Flipping 3 to go at this point. But, elsewhere in the system, we've got a ship. I have no idea what this thing is or why it's here. I don't think I've been to this system before, so okay, we've got a bit of a mystery there. I honestly can't remember what that is. In fact, you know what, ladies and gentlemen, how about we call it a part there, because we have now got ourselves a mystery ship. I thought we were basically done with the galaxy, but no, there's one freighter, and there is actually one little mission that will be consistent with the ship. So I do have an inkling as to what that might be. So, okay, we might be walking into a fun little tiny mini story, if that's what I think it is. And on top of that, some big fight in the form of, yeah, some crime lords that need to go down. And then, after that, we'll be kicking off Virmire, which is one of my favourite missions in the game. There's so much good stuff there. The map is big and open. There's loads of fun stuff to interact with. Some of the best moments in the entire Mass Effect franchise on Virmire. So, yeah, exciting stuff coming up very, very soon indeed. And indeed, we're coming up on the beginning of the end. Once you're done with Virmire, it's kind of straight into the end game, which is why I want to make sure we've mopped up every single little submission in the galaxy. But we'll be cracking on with the main plot next time. Hopefully you join me for that. But in the meantime, I've been John. This has been Many a True Nerd, and this has been Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Thank you very much, and goodbye. Wait, and flamethrower! 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 Okay, so this is definitely morally questionable. The point where you start singing the flamethrower song, potentially you've gone over the line.